Ndi kwere na Chineke jikere wenu. Ndi kwere na ANAELE jikere wenu.
You know, since this lady started this her church thing, this thing just entered her head. Church abokwa ni chizobala. Parents ya chobakwa chain. Wakawochen nekana na kwago.
Ndi kwere na Chineke jikere wenu. Ndi kwere na ANAELE jikere wenu. Okikuku gefe, osisi kpọrọ nkụ ga-ada. Mgbe ọnwụnwa ga-abịa, anyị ga-ama ndị kwere enu jikere wenu. Ndị kwere na Chineke jikere wenu. Ndị kwere na ANAELE jikere wenu. Okikuku gefe, osisi kpọrọ nkụ ga-ada. Mgbe ọnwụnwa ga-abịa, anyị ga-ama ndị kwere enu jikere wenu.
Hey! Nah. To serve God is not easy. Hey!
But I will do it. I will win the war. Oh, you stupid devil. You want to deprive me of marriage. It will not work for you. It will not work for you. I'm a woman. I will tell you that my God is a signs and wonder God. Hey, I don't know. We are at war with the devil, but we will win the war. We will win the war. Ah, devil, I come in here. I come in back. Hey, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, why you know? I don't know. I need help soon. Anyị na-ajọ onye nọ n'agha, onye na-amaghị uche Chineke, ọ sị na mmụọ nsọ adịghị ike, onye na-amaghị uche nna m, ọ sị na mmụọ nsọ adịghị ike. Agha, anyị nọ n'agha, anyị na-ekwensu nọ n'agha, anyị nọ n'agha, anyị na-ekwensu nọ n'agha, onye na-amaghị uche Chineke, ọ sị na mmụọ nsọ adịghị ike. Onye na amaghị uche papa mo, ọ sị na mmụọ nsọ adịghị ike. Anyị nọ n'agha. We are at war with the devil. How will we win the war? There is nothing the devil can do about it. I have always said it. It is me and you people today. I'm a Jimmy Sabakoshu. I'm a Jimmy Sabakoshu. Oh, those stupid, low-ranking spirits. Spirits without rank. Spirits can abode you. Spirit and idiocy. Spirits that does not have any high rank or any shoe. It is me and you people. I am war. Anyị nọ n'agha. Anyị na-ekwensu nọ n'agha. Anyị nọ n'agha. Anyị na-ajọ onye nọ n'agha.
Aha. Kedu ya? Ka ị na-emeziri ime? Ha? Na mma jide. Were kwa n'okpu gị tie n'isi maka anwụ.
Onye na-amaghị uche Chineke, ọ sị na mmụọ nsọ adịghị ike. Onye na-amaghị uche Chineke, ọ sị na mmụọ nsọ adịghị ike. Anyị nọ n'agha, anyị na-ekwensu nọ n'agha. Ọ dị possible. Anyị nọ n'agha, anyị na-ekwensu nọ n'agha. Onye na-amaghị uche Chineke, Ọsị na mmụọ nsọ adịghị ike. Anyị na-ekwensu nọ n'agha. Onye na-amaghị uche Chineke. Anyị nọ n'agha. Anyị na-ekwensu nọ n'agha.
Ịma ndị gị na-anọ n'agha ahụ na-anọdụ. Nwere onye mụ na ya nọ n'agha here. I don't know the war you are fighting. Is it Nigerian Biafran Civil War? Or is it Vietnam American War? Or Punic War? Or Frontal War? Which war are you fighting? Anyway, that is by the way. I believe your mother told you that we'll be going to the farm this morning. So go in and get your farm tools. Let's go.
Hey! Back to center. The devil is a liar.
Chizoba, enough. What is wrong with you? ANAELE, what kind of water are you pouring on me? Eh?
This is holy water.
Holy water, madu gene.
This water you are seeing here, more than 50 people prayed all night before it received anointing. Or should I say, this is back to sender holy water that I prayed all night before I got it. And I was told that once I enter this compound, before I even step my foot into the compound, I should start sprinkling. I should start spraying it everywhere, so that those evil spirits, those evil bad luck that you came to this house with from your forefathers will start returning back to them wherever they are, in the name of Jesus. Amen. Go back.
What nonsense are you talking about? Get rubbish in about.
I am talking about generational curse or curses if they are plenty.
You are the one that is cursed. Yes, I have told you to stop attending all this rubbish you are attending where they will brainwash you. And when you come back here, you will start misbehaving. Nobody is cursed in my family. And you are not cursed too.
I have always said that the devil always finds a way to speak through you.
How through you? Go on.
If I am not cursed, what will you call what is happening to me? What will you call what is happening to me? Is it not bad luck? Is it not evil spirit? Papa, please, just leave me alone. Let me cleanse this family. Let me sprinkle my holy water gotten from the vigil. Let me sprinkle it in peace and chase all the evil spirit away in Jesus' name. Papa, pack here, leave me alone, please.
Chizoba, nothing is happening to you. Just go in there, get your farm tools. Let's go to the farm. That is the only thing I want from you. Leave the evil spirits so that the evil spirits will leave you. Leave them alone.
So, Papa, I will not sleep after spending the night in the vigil, praying, kabashing, suffering for yourselves. Okay? Are you also trying to tell me that this generational curse I am talking about is not serious?
It's not serious.
Eh?
I don't know what it is. I am not cursed.
Father, forgive them for they know not what they say.
Now, let's go to the farm.
This is the mark of the beast, and I will chase them away with my holy water.
Please, let me end this.
Stop this thing now!
I will do her portion.
You will do her portion?
Yes.
You are supporting evil.
Look at it. She's at war with the devil.
Nobody is in any war in my house.
Tomorrow is Father's Day celebration. I said tomorrow is Father's Day celebration. I can never get here.
And so, just leave me alone. Because
what is wrong with Father's Day celebration?
how can I celebrate being an unhappy father? How can a man like me that has somebody like Chizoba be happy? My dear, there is nothing to celebrate because I am just like a man without a child.
God forbid. Nai, you have a child. You have Chizoba. Nai, you have to be considerate. You know your daughter has not been having suitors.
That is because of the way she behaves. And even that is because of the way she behaves. No man likes a woman unable can see.
Point of correction. All the madibu can see. Iburu can see or wakige business. You know, pim na pim. Bano, who can see my mama? And remember, this church of Eten started recently, and I know that it is frustration that caused it because she's passing through a lot. Age is no more on her side, and she's desperate about getting a husband. So please, let's tolerate her.
It is desperation that will give her husband. And if it is that, let her go and snatch the husbands of other women. Instead of her to wait for God's appointed time. Okay, she thinks going from one nonsense vigil to the other that will give her husband. Instead, it will land her into trouble. And let me make one thing clear to you. She will not stay in my house and bring shame back. It will not happen. Never. Desperation.
Obozinaro, ife di makanacha, asima obozinaro. Agame buzonga mwe, agama chuzonga mwe. Ife di makanacha, obozinaro, ife di makanacha.
Don't tell me your trap caught this big meat again.
My brother, as you can see, fortune has been smiling on me.
You're too lucky, this is my short friend. They quite lucky. See me, my trap has not even caught a single rat. I've been going home empty-handed for past 1 week.
My very tall slim friend. Tomorrow is another day.
But you have been going home every day with this big meat. Huh?
Me, Chef, I want to go to market because this is too big for me to consume at home. My brother, I need money. We go see later, we go see.
My short friend.
My long friend.
My short friend, you are so lucky. Anyway, no Natarachi.
My long friend, you are not lucky.
I'm not lucky.
Help me.
Your cap. You will not remember your cap again now because you want to go and sell and collect money. Look at your cheek.
So, but just slow down. Slow down. You don't have to take such a hasty decision like that.
Hasty. Let me tell you. The only thing I'm waiting for now is for Brother Joe to tell me again that my parents are the cause of my problems. Mama Buzoba. I will not hesitate to leave this house. Because I cannot stay in the same house with people that are cursed. I will not take it.
My own prayer is that back to sender water he gave you, I pray it to work though, because I can't imagine you living in your parents' house like this.
Chero, are you saying that you want me to continue staying in my parents' house?
No, it's not what I mean. See, it's not what I mean. At least you have to get married before leaving your parents' house.
Now you are talking. Yes. See, if leaving my parents' house will make me get married sharp, quick, I will not hesitate to do it too. Or suck at me a job. Just look at me very well. Am I not beautiful? I am beautiful to the extent that men should be queuing in this compound. Now asking for my hand in marriage. Now, but nothing.
My dear, we are more than beautiful. BBC shape now.
No.
See brace. See waist. He found doesn't know why this is it now.
That is why I am telling you that if you look at this thing now with ANAELE, you will understand that there is problem. Yes. Something is wrong in the spiritual realm. And me, hey, I will fight it back to back. I will fight it back to sender. Yes. I will Yes. Yeah? It's true. They want to play with my destiny. I will not allow it.
They can never do it.
I'm a Jimmy Soul. They have not seen anything.
Me, I want to marry. Mama. Me, I want to marry.
I didn't like what you did the other day. You said you were coming. I waited for you all day. I didn't see you. I had to just stand there all by myself.
Asam, I'm very sorry now. You know I have to go out and look for money.
Look for which money?
I have to look for. I need to spoil you now. You know my baby again.
Then did you see the money?
Yes, now.
Yeah,
no.
Major.
Come here.
Nkechi!
Come on, forget the dwarf. What's that? Forget this dwarf. I'm talking to you with the maker and you want to go. What's that one? Don't you love me? What are you trying to do? What is it?
You know you were supposed to come and see my mother.
So what? He's coming to see your mother, so what? Am I not here seeing you? I don't like what you just did now. So you want to go and follow the dwarf and leave me? You have to apologize to me.
Apologize to you again?
Why would you want to go and follow the dwarf and leave me? See, I don't like it too. Why would you? Follow him now, let me see now. Move now. I'm here. I really want to give you money and you want to follow this dwarf. What can he do for you? Look at that short man. I don't like it too. Don't do this thing again.
He was supposed to come.
Okay, if I leave you and I follow again, will you like it? Okay, if I'm with you now, a short girl come and I leave you want to follow a short girl, will you like it? Why will you just am I not good enough? Look at me now. What do you want in that dwarf that I won't give you? I'll give you extra. I'm ×2 that dwarf. No. I don't like it though. I move now. Follow him, go now. Follow him, let me see.
Don't behave like that now. I don't like you like that.
You don't love me. Very obvious.
I don't love you. You know my story with that guy. Now you want
what story? What's my business with your story?
I don't like the way you're
What's my business with your story? I don't like it too. Stop.
No. Thank you, Auntie.
Ozo, how many times will I tell you to stop calling me auntie? I'm auntie. Call me mother, mama or mom. Have I not been trying? Have I not taken care of you and loved you like a son? Ever since my sister, your mother, died. Have I not?
Sorry, Mama.
How did it go today?
Yes, my trap got a big glass cut and I showed it.
Ah, God, thank you. How much did you sell it?
1, 2, 3, 4 bar.
4 bar.
4 bar.
Yeah, give me my own share. Let me keep. Oh? Hey.
Let me come.
Let me come. No. 4 bar. You know Let
me come. Yeah. Ma. Let me come. I think let me come.
Hey, what about my sense in number? You play no more. OZOR! Why are you wasting time? Are you hiding the money? OZOR, man! Anyway, Nwokoye was here earlier. She came for us to discuss.
Who's Nwokoye?
Who is Nwokoye? Is it that you cannot remember or you have forgotten who Nwokoye is? Nkechi's mother now. She came for us to discuss so that we'll know the way forward.
Discuss? As in what now?
Also, as in you going to pay Nkechi's bride price. Doing the needful. So that we'll see the elders and know where and how to start from. That is why she came. Is it now you are talking to?
You say you pay her bride price now, so what do you want me to say?
I want to pay Nkechi's bride price. Am I the one marrying Nkechi? Is my name Ozemena? I am only helping, Also, I am only helping.
It is obvious. Yes, it is obvious. Pay her bride price and marry her because I'm not interested. And I've never been interested in her. And you forced me. You know that.
Ozemena, you lie. If you're Nkechi, you will marry her. You must marry Nkechi, Chiri, Ichi woman in a village. You will marry Nkechi whether you like it or not. You better prepare so that we'll go and see their elders.
No, I went to the house.
Mama, can you fellowship? Can you fellowship and mind?
I will make sure there is no food for you in this house today. I will make sure of that. Okwa crusade because no fellowship. Gabriel.
Nah, calm down.
Every time fellowship.
Papa, you're not on human more. You're not in spirit. Let me tell you. The angels feed me. And they feed me with manna from heaven. Papa, now look at my skin. Look at me. This is not a skin that is nourished with earthly food. No. It is nourished with manna from heaven. So, you can keep your food. I don't need it.
Manna. Ribe manna. You get rigid manna halfway jugging a manna. Keep eating manna. And as you're eating it, don't even drink water. Anumpa.
You know you are the cause of this. What do you
mean by that?
Now, if you keep on being hard on her, she will go out there and tell all the villagers that you are the cause of her problems. She might even leave this family.
Oh, leave this family. Let her leave. And whatever she likes, let her go and tell the villagers. I don't care.
I will not sit here and allow you push my daughter out of my house. Not without her husband.
Keep supporting evil. A time will come when you will see me, I will not say anything. You will be the one begging me to talk, and I say I will not talk.
No, I don't talk. Don't talk. You are now talking too much.
Support be support her. No,
I don't like this. I don't like the way you talk to her. OZONIGBO.
Where are you coming from? So this is the stream you went since morning. You are returning now. Where have you been?
From the stream, of course. Mama, the stream was crowded. Hey, and even people from the neighboring village were there. I just had to wait for my turn to fetch.
Oh, Nkechi! Since when do we start having scarcity of water during the rainy season? Eh? I can't believe I went to Ezene's house just in search of you. Only for her to tell me you were nowhere to be found. Where have you been?
Okay, Mama. I was with Ozemena. I was with Ozemena. So he said I should help him out. His traps caught some grass cutter. So he said I should help him kill it. No, he said I should help him sell it. But I know I was helping him. There was help there, Mama.
So that's what is difficult for you to say.
I didn't know. I thought you were going to beat me. So I said, let me not tell you. That was why I told you there was crowd in the river.
It's okay. It's okay. So you sold the grass cutter? Yes, with Ozemena.
Mama, I sold that grass cutter plenty money. The person that bought it from me gave me big money. You need to see me selling it now. Mama, I didn't even tell you. The grass cutter almost beat my hand. If not that I was very careful. I'm the careful now. I'm very careful. I was very careful. I held the neck.
Anyways, I went to his auntie's house.
Oh.
Yes. To conclude the marriage arrangement. With Ozemena. I'm happy.
Yes, sir.
I'm happy two of you were together.
Yes.
It's okay. You see those plates you left there? They are still waiting for you. Go and wash them.
They are still waiting?
No more. After washing, cook. I'm hungry.
Okay, Mama. I wanted to take the water inside for drinking. Let me now use it and wash.
Papa, me I want to marry. Mama, me I want to marry you. I'm looking for the right one. Said I'm looking for the right one. Where is the right one?
Hello. Hello.
Looking for the right one. This life,
Hey, sorry that it took me time before I realized that you were calling me, and you know, it's not in my nature to fall while running to come and answer you. But I did not see that bomb. So I forgot my manners. Good afternoon. Happy good morning.
Please, sorry that you actually wanted to fall while coming to answer me, huh?
It's okay.
Please, I missed my way. I was actually looking for Umuoma village. Can you help me direct me to Umuoma village?
Okugo?
Yes.
I don't be shy. I know you want to say something, but maybe you don't know how to say it. Just say it. I'm okay with it.
But I'm serious. Please help me direct me to Umuoma village, please.
Look what serious. Chero, you actually called me. And I ran and nearly fell while coming to answer you. Just for you to ask me direction.
Is there anything wrong on it? Or is there a crime asking someone up?
You are very stupid. Yes, you are mad. You don't have home training.
Me?
Yes. Are you asking me direction as what now? Do I look like traffic warden? Or do I look like road safety? Direction. In fact, may Hezekiah send holy nails to puncture this your tire. May the shout of fire from heaven descend on you and blow that your mouth that you used to ask me nonsense. May Holy Ghost fire consume you in Jesus' name. May Moses send the 11 plagues of Egypt to your household. You are very stupid. You are mad. Ugly thing. Look at the useless car. This carton that you call a car. I buy that car in Jesus' name. I shot that tire will not take you to where you are going. You are useless in Jesus' name. May Moses send 12 plagues of Egypt to your house. In Jesus' name. May that fire, Daniel and Abednego, let that fire burn that your mouth you used to ask me nonsense. Mba! Ndozo do mean di. Mwa do mean address. Hey! God, why now? Chukwu in more than mana. Why now? Ndozo do mean di. Mwa do mean address.
Ozemen, are you not the one I'm talking to? Also, what do you mean by you will not marry Nkechi again? What do you mean?
Yes, you heard me, Auntie. Sorry, Mama. The marriage is not going to hold anymore. If you want to know, go and ask the woman you choose for me.
I should go and ask Nkechi.
You even know her name, sir, because I don't think I will remember her name again. Go and ask her. In fact, somebody called me. I'm going to farm.
Also,
Papa, me I want to marry. Mama, me I want to marry you. I'm looking for the right one. Said I'm looking for the right one. Where is the right one? Cause I'm looking for the right one. This life, no be as you think I know. This life, sometimes it no be as you plan I know. Soldier go, oh yeah. Soldier go, oh yeah. As you make
The very thief.
Ha! Emeka, the notorious criminal we have in this community. Jesus Christ. I'm highly disappointed in how this girl missed a big lock. I mean, You that is even planning to get married to her herself. You change your life, yeah?
Who was planning to get married to her? It is my aunt that is planning to get married to her, not me. I told you I don't like anything about that girl. I told you.
Well, for me, I mean, I feel that this girl just missed her luck. By the way, where did they go now?
Somebody called me to come and work in his farm, so that's where I'm going to.
Ozemena, my friend. Since this week, you have been working, making profit. You know they say make you buy one bottle for your friend, for your guy.
Emeka, Obiola. I don't call you Emeka now, like say.
Because you love no over for your head. You don't know what you dig. Buy short friend.
My long and slim friend, the was. We go see.
Get the band of Fuganya.
We go see by evening.
By evening? By one bar? You is Muyara.
I get one if love away. Big get one if a young woman. If na masi mwebine na masi kwa mwampi. If na gono mwebine manana kwa mwampi. If I didn't make a match, the Melemunjo. If I must see them match, I was in Allo. Ozemena, I come here with some away. Ozemena, I won't move along away. Ozemena, I come out to some away.
Nkechi? Mama? Hey, well, Mama, good afternoon. How are you? Fine, ma.
Why is your face like this?
Oh, nothing, Mama. I just woke up from sleep. I said, let me come and see you and then check if Ozemena is around.
Hey, well, you did well. Ozo went out.
Oh.
Okay. He went to farm for somebody.
Oh, okay.
I was even planning to come to your house later in the evening to ask you what you did to him. Why is he angry?
Mama, what happened? What did he say I did to him?
Nkechi,
Mama,
I should be expecting an answer and not a question. I heard your question as a question. How am I supposed to know? Ozemena is very angry and I need you to tell me.
Mama, I didn't do anything to him. In fact, I can't even remember doing anything wrong to him, honestly.
You did not do anything to him?
So
why is he angry? Ozemena is very angry. He is even threatening to cancel the marriage arrangement, the marriage plans.
Guinea?
Yes. So tell me the truth, Guinea Kime.
Mama, I swear, I didn't do anything to him.
Papa, me I want to marry. Papa, me I want to marry you. Look looking for the right one. Said I'm looking for the right one. Where is the right one? Cause I'm looking for the right one.
What I do not understand is why I will surround myself with holy water, Bible, chaplet, and even cross, and an evil spirit will have the guts to accost me on the road. Listen, you foul spirit, flee from the child of God. Light and darkness do not have anything in common. Get away from here before I spit on you. Get out before I beat you with my Holy Spirit.
Amacha, who made you angry now? Kitale hold me work or what?
I will trample on you like a serpent. In fact, I will trample on you like the serpent that you are. And I will crush you under my feet. I will crush you like a cockroach if you do not get away from here. Get out.
Why? I love you. Give me a chance. Give me a chance now. Don't well of Sagalo with your Holy Spirit. Nothing my bed now.
I have told you many times to go and find your fellow evil spirits. Go and look for those evil spirits that are your mates. Those short evil spirits. Those evil spirits that don't have shoe. Those evil spirits in our rank. All those ones I can idiocy. Go and look for them. Don't come near me because I do not have anything in common with you. And do I look like somebody that wants to be a sugar mommy to an evil spirit? Do I look like one? Flee! Depart! Before I command the host of heaven, before I invite St. Michael, St. Gabriel and St. Raphael to come and fight you, get away from my sight!
Oh my God, forget about height though. What matters now is what I have for you, which is the new. Maybe shoot bird, mama fly. A block will go come. This is true love, can now get foul. Yo.
You don't want to go up, yeah? I know how to treat stubborn spirits. You don't want to go. Depart, you evil spirit!
Me, I want to marry. Mama. Me, I want to marry you. I'm looking for the right one. Said I'm looking for the right one. Where is the right one?
It will not happen! Hey! Tubandena chumo, ejimike. Tidekeme. Tubandena chumo, ezebube. Tubandena chumo, ejimike. Abumwagi o. Tubandena chumo, ejimike o. Chimne cheremo. Obaruru nam nechere onwe m. This thing I'm asking you now. I've been asking you for a long time. But I know you have a special package for me. I know. Chimne cheremo.
Chifonyama. Eyipu nwaanyị akwa adị emezi ya nke ka ngosi gị na ana.
You see, without wasting much of your time, I came to ask for your daughter's hand in marriage. Your first daughter, like one. I can do it.
Are you serious about this?
No, wow. It was not top of the
But
Chief, I thought you already have 3 wives. Why?
I'm only need to cargo. Listen,
Onye na-eribu eribu.
Ka ọ ka agụ.
Ka ọ ka agụ.
Ke na na-eri
No.
Sikpo ya ọmụ n'ọnụ.
No.
You see? Oh. I intend to make your daughter my fourth wife. And one thing for sure is that you know she's fast approaching menopause. What I just want from her is just 2 kids. Once she has them, she can take care of them. And at her old age, they will then take care of her. Oh, yeah.
Chief Onyema.
And my baby.
Ekene m gịrị nne. Na-ejighị ji mmadụ. Ọ dị keke.
Ọ dị n'ọfọ.
Maka onye si ka ọ bịa napụ mmadụ ife ọma iri. Ihe ọma ka o mere.
Odogwu ka ebu. Ezogwu pipo.
Mgbe na-asị gị na awọsị na ya mara nke ya ga-ebe mmiri eju ya ọnụ mana ya dịba. I will make sure that in fact I will talk some senses into her to make sure she gives you a positive answer. Chief Onyema. No. Ọ ije mmiri ka ị bịara ije nkụ. Daalụ.
Chief, we will not take any decision for now. When she comes back, we will hear from her.
I don't have any problem with that. The decision lies with her.
Biko Onyema, etopugoro nkịta ọkpọrọ apụzi ọgụ ya na ndị mmụọ. Nne je bute m nkwụ a.
David has taken the palm wine now.
David oburu ya. Nsogbu adịrọ. Wetezie m nkwụ ike nke ọzọ ka dị na isibe. Ya ije mmiri ọ bụrụ ije nkụ. Ya were.
Ọ gara abụ mmemme. Ọ gara abụ mmemme.
Ọ bụrụ mgbe.
Odogwu.
What did his brother say? He said that the
back to sender water worked, and that my parents are no longer cursed. In fact, he said that I should rejoice, that I should go and make merry, because something good is about to happen to me. Hey, I can't wait. I can't wait. Hey.
Wow, that's good news.
Hey,
there is hope now.
Oh, Pukariri. Oh, Pukari. Hey. Meanwhile, I saw that useless boy on my way to this place. Who else? Not here. That small Kamagapia half man that has been following me around the whole place. I mean him, Melia.
You mean Ozemena?
See, one day I will kill that boy with my hands. I'm out of here. I will strangle him. And nothing will happen, Makachuku. Melia.
Take it easy on that guy. The boy loves you. And he's only expressing his feelings.
Yeah, be quite in love with you. Yeah, love. In fact, I wish you. I wish him for you. I wish him for you. I wish him for you.
Can someone joke with you?
Mba. Mba. No.
Sorry, I was just joking.
Biko, don't joke with things like that. It's a delicate matter now. Yeah, things of the heart. Bah. I've told him to go and find his mate. I don't know if he has amnesia and thinks I'm his mother.
I don't know.
Or in fact, I don't know. Spirit in in fact, I will kill him. I'm happy here. Which man are you talking about?
Chief Onyema, of course. The one that has the biggest poultry farm in this village.
Yes, she's right. It's our king's nephew. He is from the royal family. I think you will know him.
Wait. Are you talking about that one that has 3 wives?
So he was here. He said he wants to marry you. And in fact, he told us in a plain language that he wants to make you his 4th wife.
Hey! Hey, Brother Jesus. Chero, he came here. You gave him seat. He sat down and vomited that nonsense. Yechante nege. Ilanya gorunte nege. Papa, you people are my problem. You are the bad luck I have in this house. The bad luck I have in this house. Chiro, what kind of parents are you? As in, you people now sat down and agreed that I will marry a man that has 3 wives. Ito, 3. I just told you what the man said. Hey! And I find it very insulting that you're even talking about it. Hey! No. Why do you hate me? No, can you, because all the very obvious you people from asking. Why do you hate me this much? Eh? Just negodu. 4th wife. Hey! I thought I wouldn't marry. So, Papa, wait, can you go again? Eh? Papa, so after dedicating my life to Christ, after waiting all these years, after keeping all the commandments and dedicating my life to Christ, 2 of you, and now recommend me to a man that has 3 wives. We are not serious. People are not serious.
Bia, Chizoba. Ana muma adarochi. Abura no ochi ana atoka. Just mind your words. Who are you shouting at? Huh? For so many years you are here. Who has come for you? Somebody Chineke where you go to your hand in marriage and you're shouting. Yeah, we dedicate. What have you been doing before? Huh? Or are you trying to tell me that once he said something about marrying you, I will ask him out? Is that what you're trying to tell me? When I should be thanking my God that Nanya went to go light now this family. Yeah, let's say to come and stop for it. What talk about it? You have to do with it. And I want you to consider marrying the man.
Papa, you are the problem I have in this house. There is no reason I should mix words. You are the problem I have in this house. Original problem. Problem kaja. In fact, your own kind of problem is the one that has taproot into the ground. You just want to frustrate me. Akuya, you want to frustrate me so that out of anger, I will now say I will not get married and stay in this house with you. It will not work. Baba, I will get married, but not as a 4th wife. Although possible. How can somebody's father be her problem? Is it not a cause? Yet when I bring out my holy water, you people will be shouting. This is what I was trying to prevent.
Chizoba, I won't know where be the D no sisi. And I worry a duke. I chunk a water I knew for what I ever. A woman and can wear 3 wives. I drug him. I told upon come what I go water. Nka just go. EZENDIALA ko nya. Owe dey be made daka. Poa papa. Poa. Iwo nwozo. Nwe ya. Leave me alone.
Papa. Me I want to marry. Papa.
Ozemina, don't tell me you have not forgotten about her.
Obi, how can I forget a woman that makes me happy? In fact, how can I forget my happiness? I can't get her off my mind now.
Yo, Ozemina, my good friend. How many times has she told you that you are not the kind of person she likes? Bro, the mother cholo. You watch her, the reason you are
See, I don't want to lose interest of getting her because of what she told me. No, I'm very sure and convinced that one day she will accept me.
Third dream you are having. Wait, how are you even sure that she will accept you? Come on, okay, now clear. Why are you so bothered about herself? Save your energy, use it on something good. Use what he does.
You don't think I'll get her?
Why are you so bothered about this girl? I'm not talking like a devil. I'm just going to
see, I don't care about her age. Age is just a number. This is what name me, everybody man. I pray that one day God will surely favor me with her.
I pray God that God will surely favor you. What you know? This is your word name, Mia. Okay, it doesn't mean real reality, life. In Burundi and India. You go on. You go on. What do? Oh, I'm a cigar going on, but this is being one more wedding.
Ozemena. OZOR. Ozemena.
Auntie, say mama. Mama.
Come on. Ozemena.
Ma.
Also, I want you to tell me the truth. What is going on? Why this sudden change of heart towards Nkechi? Nam, talk to me. Because
you want to know the truth.
Nothing but the truth.
You want to know the truth.
I
don't love her. I don't have anything for her. You are the one forcing her on me. I have a girl that I want to marry, which I've told you.
Ozemena. So you are still not seeing this feeling of marrying a woman almost like 100 years older than you?
Mama, please, I love her, and that is all that matters. I don't love Nkechi. I don't love her, and she's not my type. She even showed me that.
She showed you what?
I told you to ask her. She should tell you what happened.
I called her. I called Nkechi. She said nothing happened. She told me nothing happened. Ozemena, it's either you are lying because you are no longer interested, or you want to cover up.
Is that what she told you?
That is what she told me now.
She said that.
That nothing happened.
Well, I'll tell you.
Tell me.
If you didn't make a night I was in Aro. If you didn't make a night I see my was in Aro. I can make I got my shoes on if you didn't make a night I was in Aro. If you didn't.
What are you doing here now, Amy?
Are you saying I should start going?
No, that's not what I'm saying. But my mother is around.
But I've missed you and I needed to see you.
I know you've missed me. Me too, I've missed you. Don't worry, I will see you at our usual spot. Just go. I'll see you later.
But I need to hold you now.
I need to hold you too. My mother is around. Do you want to put me into trouble?
You come and see me.
Come and see you now, sure.
Sure.
Come now. What kind of people?
Ma?
were you talking with?
Mama, I was singing.
Oh, so I do not know the difference between talking and singing anymore.
No, I will not lie to you. I will not lie to you. I was singing. Aka akaya, aka Jehovah name. Mama in the bank, nobody's there. I was singing.
You were singing Akaya Akaya?
Yes, Mama.
Just reminded me. Those days when I was a choir mistress in Kwaibo Church. Aka Akaya. Aka Jehovah name. Shut up. See, I am done washing that beans at the backyard.
Oh, okay.
I want you to hurry up now so you can go and grind it.
Okay, Mama.
God, why? Why? Why are you doing this to me? So, after serving you faithfully all these years, you are rewarding my patience with a man that has 3 wives already. You try your do. How can you do this to me? I thought you don't like fornication and adultery. Because polygamy is fornication. My God. Do you want people to laugh at me? Will you be happy that people are laughing at your daughter? I'm asking you. I don't know why you're punishing me like this. Why? Please. Give me a single man. A single man that does not have a wife. That is what I want. So that I will be the wife. I have served you faithfully. I have kept your commandments. I have kept myself holy. Hey, I have prayed for a husband for years. You now want to send to me. You are sending a married man. Oh, no one care, boy. No one care. I will now be the fourth. Hey, just going here, no, where's the hair from?
Unbelievable. Where is your daughter? Where is Nkechi?
I don't know. She went to see a friend.
I was so disappointed. I was shocked when my son told me that. How can Nkechi, your daughter, prefer a common village thief only she has razor to my son who has something doing? Why?
Try. Nkechi Bolam. Nkechi Rapotalamu.
If I tell you I am not disappointed, then I am lying. To even know that I have told our uncles about this marriage. Why will your daughter do this?
Listen, I find it difficult to believe. Honestly, it's very hard for me to believe.
Please, I want you to ask her. Ask Nkechi where her heart belongs to. Because I am sure it does not belong to my son. It does not belong to him. I will take my leave.
I find it hard to believe. Chai! Nkechi, I will sit here and wait for you till you return to this house today or mean again. Again, boom!
You come here. Are you not hearing me? What? Why you doing shakara for me? See, you made him don't want to. Smile, smile, smile. Come on, come. Smile, smile, smile. Smile, smile, smile. I want you to smile. Nyama, nyama. Mama.
Away. What is it? You are not eating. It's in no area.
I am not happy.
Why?
Okay. Now, is it not obvious enough? Our daughter's state is giving me concern. And they're supposed to concern you too.
What do you want me to do? Can you talk?
Nai, I've been wondering. UGOCHUKWU, my sister, spent most of her years in my father's house before she finally got married. You knew how old she was before she married. Honestly, I never knew that my daughter's fate will end up like hers. Late marriage. Late marriage.
UGOCHUKWU, your sister, let her married, isn't it?
Yes.
Then allow our daughter to get married at God's appointed time. You should understand that we have different destinies. The destiny of our own child and that of others are not the same.
Why would her own destiny be different? No, tell me. Most of her mates are in their husbands' houses with their children. Some have even gotten grandchildren. My daughter is still here, moving from one prayer house to another, looking for husband, looking for opportunity. Eh? Honestly, I'm not happy.
Obiageli, I will advise you not to kill yourself in this issue. UGOCHUKWU, your sister, waited on the Lord. She did not kill herself. Listen, let me tell you. The earlier you begin to understand that everything that happens in life happens for a reason, the better for you. I'm telling you, eat.
Hassan, guess what?
What?
I got you this. is 24 karat gold.
What?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
So beautiful.
I know you will like it.
Yes, I do. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, queen.
Yes, of course. You're my queen.
Okay.
I asked them to customize it for you specially.
I love you so much.
I love you too, baby.
I love you.
I love you more.
Have you?
Yes, now.
Oh, let me ask you something. I don't want you to be offended.
What is it? Let me think about it.
Did you say it?
What's the meaning of that one? What kind of question is that? I don't like it.
Calm down. I was only trying to be careful.
Meaning you don't trust me?
Not like I don't trust you.
So why would you ask me that kind of question?
I love you.
See, let me tell you, don't join all these people in the village to be thinking like that too. I work.
I'm sorry.
I work for people in their farm. I work at the motor park. I load bus. I hustle. I even do other jobs you don't know about.
I know.
I played another bet. I won money. I used to get all the money to buy you gold and you don't even appreciate it.
Are you serious?
Don't do this thing again. It's because it's you.
It's okay now. Why
are you telling me not to buy you gifts again?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm sorry.
Anyway, I forgive you. Don't do it again.
I'm sorry.
Nkechi, Mama, where are you coming back from?
Mama,
It's Yokunani. That is all I want from you. Where are you coming from?
I went to see Emeka.
Which Emeka?
The one you know.
That vagabond! Ordinary village thief, Onyakanaba! Come, have I not warned you not to see Emeka again?
Mama, he's not a thief. He's a very hard-working young man.
Oh, really? That's what he told you? Chai, he is deceiving you. Eh? I thought you were wise. Chai, Osemena, Mwadema, Poko was ready to marry you.
Me, I cannot marry that man. No. I cannot marry Ozemena. Can't you see his height? He's just too short for my liking. I can't deal with it. I've told him, I cannot marry him.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You cannot deal with him. He's short. But you can deal with tall on your sea, a fulefu, ordinary village Onyakanaba. You can deal with him. Chai Nkechi Nwam.
He's not a thief. Oh, he's honest and very hardworking. I don't even know why you and every other person in this village calling him.
Come here.
Come
here. What is that thing shining on your neck? He even stole a necklace and gave you. One baby. Eh?
Mama, he didn't steal it. He did not steal this necklace that I'm wearing. He worked hard to buy me this necklace. I'm not joking, no. He played Niger Bet to buy this for me. And he worked. Yes, this is 24 karat gold, Mama. He's a very hard-working young man. I don't even know why you're calling him a thief. And he's not nice. I don't know, manner.
Chai! Nkechi, see the one looking at you. Ododema, Niger Bet. Emeka, Niger Bet. Onyori. Now listen, let me tell you. If I were you, I would go back to Ozemena and ask him, shh. You must do it, though. Ask him for forgiveness. If Remeka. That place is no-go area. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
I cannot beg Ozemena. I've told him I'm not interested, and that is fine now.
Okay.
Manu Ozemena, that guy is just too short for my liking. I'm not going to beg him anything.
So what then? Hey.
Love away. Big one if I'm one and I call. Oh.
What is it? This one you are sitting thinking. Okay.
Nothing, auntie. I mean mama.
Nothing, auntie. I mean mama. Nothing. Eh? And one of your leg is up with your hand, one hand on your jaw. You seem nothing. What is it? Now talk to me. I'm here.
Mama, I'm thinking of her.
Hey. You're thinking of Nkechi Nyerakwe?
Mama, I'm thinking of Chizoba. Mama, I love that girl. I so much love her. If only she can accept me, I would like it.
Zemena, are you okay? If only Okukuibo, Akata, a woman old enough to be your mother accepts to marry you, you will be happy. Are you okay? What you want to go your sister? You should be ashamed of yourself.
Mama, why can't you see the bright side of this girl? She'll be there to protect me as a wife. And if you look at her, you know that she's no longer a small girl that you can just chew. And she'll even be there to protect you too as a mother-in-law.
Protect her as a mother-in-law. Eh? What's that, man? What has this girl given to you? Eh? You should be thinking of how we will go to Nkechi, reconcile with them and bring her back. Eh? Or even if you want another girl, we should look for young girls who want your brother. Make sure you know what it is. What is wrong with you?
Don't call Nkechi at this matter. Don't even call Nkechi at this matter.
Hey!
What is all this now? Mama, she's the girl I think for now. She has been the girl of my heart since 19 If you can help me, in fact, I know what to do.
What do you want to do?
Let me go to God now. Let him help me since you cannot help me.
Ozemena.
Mama!
I hope you know that this Akata, this Okukuibo, this woman that is old enough to be your mother that you want to marry is not from this village. She is from Ozubul, our neighboring village. I hope you know.
Oh, I don't care. Even if she's from Indianapolis, I still love her. Yes, let me go.
Where are you going to? Ozemena! What has this Okukuibo, this Akata done to you? For God will deliver you.
Don't think I'm in support of your father in attacking you all the time. I'm not in support. I understand what you are passing through.
Mama, if you understand what I am passing through, you will not open your mouth and ask me to accept a polygamous marriage. You may check as in go with a man as his fourth wife. You are insulting me. Well.
I'm sorry for that. But don't blame me. I really want my daughter to enter her husband's house. I'm sorry. And I am praying to God to change this situation.
Mama, the only reason I am still in that house with you and Papa is because my man of God, Unuchago, Wacha, and now told me that you and Papa are no longer cursed. In fact, that you people are no longer carrying curses around. If not, I would have left your house a long time ago. But I will still live. Oh. I will still live. I will still leave that house for you and Papa Kanzuike. You people insult me every opportunity. You find a way to insult me. Am I the only spinster? Am I the only person that has not gotten married at my age? I will leave.
I know you will leave, but as a married woman, Papa, I don't know diga Papa because take things easy, bro. I know that very soon God will surprise you. This God you are serving, He will surprise you. Result of what I got there.
Hi. Mama. People are talking. People are talking. Because I am not yet married. They see me as a mad woman. Unyala pochapule tagare. Hey! I have begged God. I have asked Him to take this shame away from me. But it's like He doesn't care. I have kept His commandments. Adamajoku, I stay on my own. I pray every day. I fast. Dry fasting. Wet fasting. I'm fasting. And when maybe I've done everything. Yet this man I born home.
He will change the situation soon. Adamo, you go.
So it has gotten to the point of taking her matter to the church.
Not to the church. Not to the church, but to God. You know how far I've been longing for that girl. What to go now? What to go?
This is why I told you to leave that girl and try another girl. Girls kakwanko here.
I can't forget her now. That's the problem. I keep seeing her every day in my dream. So I have to take the matter to God and see what He can do, you know.
Zemena. Well, since you like her, I will help you talk to her.
My brother, if you can do that, I will appreciate it.
I will do it for you. Oh, welcome, Kevin.
So you can count on it. Are you looking for the right one? Are you the right one? Cause as you make your life count, so you can count on it. If you make them well, so you can count on it. But if you do them bad, so you get down on it. On it. This life,
Ozo, take him.
I'm fine. I came to supply you water. Mama, is it because of money? No, don't worry. I'm here to supply free of charge. So if you want.
Ozemena, to what do we owe these benevolence?
It's nothing. I just want to help your daughter with the house chores. Because I know it has not been easy for her with the house chores. So I decided to supply you water.
Don't be as you think I'm low. This life, sometimes it don't be as you plan I'm more. Soldier go, oh yeah. Soldier soldier come on.
No need. No need to hide it. I have seen it. Emeka, oh, you smoke too? Anyways, I'm not surprised. An armed robber with Anwuru. They are together.
My in-law, good evening.
What is good about the evening? Emeka, let me warn you. Stay away from any ways. I was even going to you people's house so I can warn your parents to advise you not to see my daughter. If I see you anywhere close to Nkechi again, I will deal with you.
But my in-law, she loves me and I love her. We love ourselves.
Also, again, love again, more contempt. Idiot! Let me see you anywhere close to my daughter now. You see these two things in between your legs. Nkajaya, common thief.
Have I stolen from me before? It's just because you're my in-law and I love your daughter. If not, I would have dealt with you.
But that is what you are.
Have I stolen from me before?
An ordinary criminal.
Stop calling me a thief. Oh.
Village thief.
Stop calling me a thief. I've not stolen from me before. The next time you do it again, I'll deal with you. Why are you calling me a thief? Have I stolen from me before? Stop calling me a thief. Oh.
You want to beat me? Emeka, come here.
I don't want to beat you, but stop calling me a thief. I've not stolen from you before. People are hearing you in this village. It's just because I love your daughter. Stop calling me a thief. Have I stolen from you before?
Oh, Demma. Next time, let me see you anywhere close to my daughter. And when I hear in I will cut it off for you. Onyoshi.
Just because of your daughter.
Thief.
Because I love your daughter. Stop calling me a thief. People are hearing you. People are hearing you in this village. Stop calling me a thief.
Thank God I met you. I was going to report you to your parents.
Stop calling me a thief. I've not stolen from you before. People are hearing you in this village. You're calling me a thief. It's a crime to love somebody's daughter.
Forget to do the job, let me do it for you.
I don't need your help.
You're not paying me for this, I just want to help you.
Yeah, I will use this hoe and cut off your head if you do not get away from here.
No, you know you are too beautiful for this. Let me help you. Is this just give me, let me help you.
I bind you. I cast you. I send you to the bottomless pit where you came out from. That devil that sent you here to come and tempt me. Tell that devil that you have failed. You see that thing you're seeking from me? You will not get it.
I know. Just let me help you. Let me help you.
Come, Sarah. Get away from me.
Let me help you now. Now you leaving. I thought you would stick around. You know about how we're going to and you're even going with the
Papa, me I want to marry. Mama, me I want to marry you. I'm looking for the right one. Said I'm looking for the right one. Where is the right one? Cause I'm looking for the right one. This life, this life,
You are back. Why so early?
This one you are back so quick. I hope you did the work your father sent you to do. Mama, I did the much I can. I won't kill myself. I tried. I also hope that you people manage the water I fetched this morning because I don't have strength to fetch another one today.
You don't have to worry yourself. Somebody supplied us with enough water today. So relax your mind and your nerves.
You went out and bought water?
I didn't buy. In fact, Ozemena supplied us with water today. He said he wants to help you out with house chores. So, he brought water and filled everywhere. He said it's for free.
What is this now? What is that short Ozodimba up to? Why is he tormenting my life? Baba doesn't know his mate, oh. Mama, where? I'll do. In fact, Mama, Biko, I am begging you people, Biko, stop accepting things from him. Stop! Don't accept anything from him again, oh. Biko, no.
Biko, Chizoka, where if Mama, is anything the matter?
I have made my point. Stop accepting things from him. Meaning what?
Sometimes it not be as a plan. That is
What is this? What are you calling me about? Careful.
Can you at least talk to me? Why are you being hostile to me? What happened?
So your mother didn't tell her how she met me on the road. I was calling me a thief. I was insulting me like I've stolen from her before.
How? I don't understand.
You don't understand?
Yes. My mother can't do that.
Your mother can't do that. Oh, you don't believe me? Go home and ask her. I know if she didn't meet me on the road, I was calling me a thief.
Can you calm down? Are you a thief?
I'm not a thief now. That's why
so why are you
left
getting angry?
Because if someone in this village try that, they will definitely receive my signature.
You're not
just
a
your mother.
thief. Just calm down. I don't know why you're
upset. One now.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know she did that to you.
What are the love I have for you?
Forgive her now because
Tell her.
Don't worry, I'll talk to her.
Anyway, just go home. I need to clear my head.
Go home how?
Because the next time she try it again, she won't like me. I will deal with her. I know I'm saying it too. It's because I love you. Nobody calls me a thief in this village.
Sorry.
Oh, she just calling me a thief and everybody was
You're not a thief. Why are you getting angry?
Then why is she calling me a thief? If I go home, I need to clear my head. Go home. I need to clear my head. Leave me alone.
Come and explain to me why you're doing
Wait. What are you saying? As in, that man also came for your hand in marriage?
Yes, so.
Hey!
He came and I was even around when he came. Let me tell you something, my dear. I gave him the insult of his life.
Good. God bless you. In fact, I am so proud of you. He was lucky I wasn't around the day he came.
Seriously.
I can hear your chair. My mind is just telling me that guy was sent by the devil to dim our stars, to spoil our stars of marrying eligible, young, single men as husbands. Ha!
My dear, it won't work for him at all. It can never work for him at all. And me, sir, I don't even have time to handle such human being. I don't have that kind of time.
I don't have any business with any man of God again.
Yes.
Aye, their time has passed. Those people are liars. Shebi brother Joe told me that after all those my kabashin, all those my prayers and fasting and warfare with the devil, that I will marry a young man, that my own husband will come, not knowing that it's a useless polygamy that will come my way. If from today, I'm a jack of my woman, they should stop praying for me. They should stop. I don't need them again.
My dear, me, I have given up on them long time ago. You see, I don't want to do the same thing, no. Now you have seen it with your own eyes now. They are all fake.
Fake, liars. That is what they are.
That is it.
this brother Joe Salmisi Sakashama. Eh? But now, I am waiting for sign from God.
Yes.
Just a sign, you need them 2 signs. Just one. If God wants to send me a husband, let him send me a sign. As in send it to me, direct to me, not to any man of God, because those people, I don't trust them again.
Me, I want to marry.
My name is Sylvester Mark, Kevin Ikedu, Zubi, Michael, Mark Collins, Chidebeka. You're watching Rockcelly TV. Rockcelly TV. Rockcelly TV. Rockcelly TV.
Rockcelly TV.
Look at Rockcelly TV.
Rockcelly TV.
Subscribe to Rockcelly TV. Subscribe.
Go subscribe.
Subscribe to Rockcelly TV.
If you meet me in the dark, say your last prayer.
Where is Chinonso? Where is he? What's wrong with you? Stay! Let you stay! That's the Black Arrow! Why blow your heads to the wall?
I am Black Arrow.
But let the bravest
Get the first shot.
From my intel, the van will convey 5 policemen and 3 staff escorting the money.
When is the takeoff time of the van?
10 a.m.
We must intercept the van before it gets to the hospital. We must secure a perfect site for ambush. The moment the site is secured, we move in.
Criminal all the time. No! I will not let Black Arrow drain my name. I will not!
Are you the only police officer in this country?
The days of the Jagaban shall come. Now we go carry first.
When the dice is cast, he will do the needful.
But this guy suppose they carry this family first, but you know they do am.
What did they do? It's not shit.
You shut up! Jerry!
Tony, you were assigned to this case and I'm counting on you to solve it.
Nobody touches that one. Because they're like your brother. And the message one day.
I want to kill myself. No second choice. Wait for the last signal.
Trying to talk to my son, but Ozemena will not listen. I don't know what that Okukibu, that old cargo, has given to him. The worst is that he said he is no longer interested in any other girl.
Well, if you ask me, I would think that he was right in dumping Nwakego's daughter. Yes, because she was the first person that demonstrated her non-interest in marrying him. Yes, marriage abroad by force. Mana, yechizoba mbamba ya putaba no zaderia. Ya putaba ona adaja garanti. if your nephew should succeed in marrying Chizoba, it would then mean that there are no longer young girls in this our village again.
That's the same thing.
Village, Anya.
I have been trying to explain this same thing to Ozemena, but he will not listen. That is the more reason I am thinking that Okukibo, that Chizoba, gave my son something. Yes! She is using a charm on my son. And I don't like it. I am not happy about it. Even if he wants other girls, Nenema is Okono's daughter. She is very responsible. Fresh gear. Okono is a good man.
Mama, you have no right. You have no right to insult him in public. You don't have that right, Mama. You don't.
What did he say I called him that he's not? Onyorikobo!
Mama, has he stolen from you before? Has he? Mama, leave Emeka for me. He's my choice. I want him and I love him. We love ourselves. Leave us alone.
Because of a thief. If you utter a word that will land you, slap, that will redesign your face for you. I am Inapwala! Inapwala! Are you mad? That boy is dangerous for you. That is all I'm saying. Siema upono zadroya. Onyori, onyakana pakobo.
Mama, honestly, I don't like what you're doing. Izubuka. And with all these things you're doing, you're wishing me bad already. Honestly, you're depriving me of what I want. I love him. He's my choice. Leave us alone. Mama, you don't like what I will do. I will shock in this house. You don't like what I will do.
You are making a very big mistake, Mama.
Mama, I'm not making any mistake.
Shine your eyes. Mebanya Mama. You are making a mistake. I am your mother, and I can't wish you bad.
Mama, what mistake, you know? Allow me to make the mistake. I like it. It's my mistake, it's not yours. Mama, leave Emeka alone. He's not a thief. Emeka is a very hard-working young man that is on his own, and you're looking for his trouble. Mama, I don't like it, oh. Leave us alone. You don't like what I'll do in this house, oh.
I pray that it won't be too long for your eyes to open, for you to see that you are making a very big mistake, Nkechi. I am your mother. I repeat, I will not do you bad. Ademma. Ademma. Okay, man.
Mama, stop embarrassing him in public, oh. I don't like it, oh. Stop embarrassing him in public. Ozonugoye before. Have you stolen from you before?
We shall see, Nkechi.
Look at a hard-working young man. Is it good? No, is it good? If it's your son and somebody is calling him a thief, you really like it? Leave me alone, or leave me and my love alone. I love him, my bobo, like that. You should leave him alone.
My father, my faithful father, my friend, I am here again. But today, I have not come here to ask you for anything. I have always come here asking you for just one thing. But you have refused to do it for me. You have turned a blind eye to me. And you have turned a deaf ear to my cries. But no problem. I am not holding it against you. No, you are my father. You are my Lord. I cannot do that. But I just want you to know that today you will provide my husband for me. Because I am not leaving this place. No. I will not leave this place until you fulfill it. Until you show me who my husband is. People have laughed. So today, I have decided to put an end to it. You will show me my husband. And I am assuring you that I will not leave this place until you send forth my husband. I will not leave this place until you tell me who my husband is. You will show him to me today. You don't have a choice, my God. I am telling you today that you don't have a choice. You have to show me my husband today. Will you show me my husband today? Show me. Show me. Eburu mumbambia n'ụlọ Chimekwe na aga mburu ya na. Eburu mumbambia na begi Chimekwe na aga mburu ya na. Ebere makwa bia na begi Chimekwe na aga mbere ya na. Ebere makwa bia n'ụlọ gị Chimekwela ka mbere ya na akwa nnebe metụzie gị n'obi Chineke mo ude m na-asụ ole mgbe oge bi onye amụma akwa nnebe metụzie gị n'obi Chineke mo ude na-asụ ole mgbe oge bi onye amụma I am not going anywhere today until you do what I asked you to do. I will sleep here today if it comes to that. So if you like me wasting time, it is me and you today. You will treat me like your daughter. Stay here. Baby Major.
For long now you've been asking me for one thing, very patient about it. Very patient about it. Rejoice, for I have finally answered that prayer of yours. Step out from this church. You're going to get in touch with a young man. That young man is your husband, happy and receive all the blessing that comes from me. Rejoice, 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 rejoice.
I heard you. I heard him. Help! God. Thank you. Thank you. I heard you. Thank you, my God. Thank you. Help! Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. I heard you. Thank you.
wait. Does it mean that she now loves me?
It is not my portion. It is not my portion. No, I reject it. I reject it for my life. It will not happen. God, you cannot settle me with my midget. It is not possible. I reject it. It will not happen to me. It will not happen to me. I'm a child of God. Jesus' name, I reject it. In Jesus' name, I reject it for my life. It will not happen to me. I will not accept it in Jesus' name. Oh, are you alright? Mama, I am not alright. I am not alright, though. I am not alright. If I'm alright, Mama, will I be here by this time of the day? Look at me. Do I look like I'm alright? Isn't that Wakam?
Then what is wrong with you?
I cannot say it. My mouth cannot say it. My mouth cannot repeat that atrocity. What is even wrong with me? Do you know what is wrong with me? In fact, I don't know what is wrong with me yet. What is wrong with me? I need to go inside and cool my head. It's like demons and the one I come with me. Hey! Yeah, but I reject it! It will not happen to me. I will reject it, Mba. I will reject it! God, for once I will disobey you. Hey, Mba, I reject it! Hey, you won't come here, I reject it! It is not my passion!
God forbid! Killing yourself, Papa! If you kill yourself, you will live only in this world.
She said I should stay away from her with my bad luck. Do I have bad luck?
Oh, you don't have bad luck. She said, who is the she that said you have bad luck?
It's Zobanwa. It's Zobanwa, of course. She said I should stay away from her because of my height.
Ozemena, if not for one thing, because you are my son, Master, I'm not going to you should be working, ma. So all this pity I was having for you is because of Chizoba. Because of a woman. You want to kill yourself because of a woman. That's old cargo. I got one baby.
Mama, this thing you are saying is the reason I want to kill myself. Nobody supports me on this. And you don't even support me too.
I will not support you for marrying an old cargo. I got one baby. No! If you want to kill yourself, go 1,000 miles away and die there. Stand up. Go and fetch in the air. What's it up? Don't get in the air. No, we are some Chizoba. Chizoba Zokwagen, guy. You want to kill yourself?
My Father, my God, you said in all situations I should give you thanks. In as much as I had a disappointing situation with you today, I will still give you thanks. Because the one thing I know is that you can never lie. My God can never lie. You can never promise what you cannot do. You cannot say what you cannot do. So, you told me today that I will see my husband with my eyes. You told me today that I will have a divine encounter with my husband to be. Even though that what I saw today was very disappointing. Very disappointing. I cannot take it. You cannot give me that kind of a man. Even though I know that that man did not come from you. Because you, my God, cannot settle me with such a midget. I know. In fact, in my very, very spirit, I know that maybe an evil spirit was listening to my prayers. I believe that an evil spirit was listening when I was talking to you and set forth that midget. That midget must be a witch or a wizard or a small spirit without shoe. He came to make it look like you are lying. But my God, I know what you can do. I know what you can do. You cannot.
Are you sure
that kind of a thing. That
all
thing
is
will
well
come
with
from
your
the pit of
daughter?
hell. So today, Father, I stand on your word, on the rock,
All is well
which
with
is
her.
Jesus Christ.
You know
and
I
I
usually
claim,
word of
with the
prayer.
authority that you have given to me as your daughter, that I will have a divine
Always
encounter
war
with my
with the
husband
devil.
today. I will have a divine encounter with my husband today. I will go out today and I will encounter my husband, the one that you have sent to me. I declare that any man I see on the road once I go out shall be my husband. And I'm very sure that this one will be the one that you sent to me in the name of Jesus. Any evil spirit listening to my prayer, every evil spirit trying to thwart my prayer, every evil spirit that is planning to send a creature to me in the name of husband, I cancel you in the name of Jesus. I cancel you in the name of Jesus. May heaven punish you. May heaven destroy you. Father, I come against you. I come against
Angela Gabriel, get to say my angel in the casano. Okay, na kakwaga.
Hey, Nkechi. Did you say that guy is now your friend, Emeka? That thief?
Enough of that rubbish. Is it my Emeka that you are calling a thing and a thief? Are you okay? Is something wrong with your head? One more stupid statement from you and this friendship is over. Don't try it.
Okay, oh. I'm sorry.
Sorry for yourself.
But wait, Nkechi. Are you threatening our relationship because of that boy?
Did you say relationship? What relationship exactly? No, I want to ask you now. What relationship are you talking about that you're calling my own boyfriend a thief? And you even have the effrontery to even repeat it? Are you okay? I don't know. You keep joining all these stupid people that are calling him thief and all sort of names. See, Biko, if you join them, stop coming close to me. Because I won't have you call my own love, Obim, a thief. Stop! Stop that rubbish. I don't like it. Honestly, if you continue like this, I'll walk out of this place. And I'm not joking about it.
It's fine. It's fine so that it doesn't come between us. It's fine. I just needed you to understand something here. There is nothing to understand. Nothing.
Why are you so mean? Yes, you're very wicked. Why are you calling somebody's son a thief? Ozunigbo before? Has he stolen from you before? Answer me now. He has not. So why are you calling him a thief? Why? Or are you jealous? That he's my love?
Hey, God. Oh, accepted, Ozuko. Let's just end it here. Meanwhile, I noticed the necklace on your neck. Who bought it for you? This is beautiful.
Please don't even try touching it. Don't. It's my ME boy that bought it for me now. He said it's 24 karat gold. He actually worked hard. He played Naija bet to get this for me. Are you jealous?
It's beautiful, so long as he does not steal it from anyone. It's fine.
If you say that word again, I will stand up here and walk away.
Nkechi, I don't know why you're not seeing reasons with me. Where did he get money to buy you this kind of necklace?
I don't want to say it again. Don't you ever in your life dare calling me thief. Don't try it.
Nkechi, I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. Nwokoye we here for no.
Ozemene, Abomu Puro Mwe, Ifedi Makanacha, Abozinaro, Ifedi Makanacha, Asima Abozinaro. Agame Buzongamwe, Agama Tuzongamwe, Ifedi Makanacha, Abozinaro. Ifedi Makanacha, Abozinanja. Yeah, Agama Nuzongamwe, yeah, Agama Tuzongamwe.
I reject it! I reject it! She's about again. I reject it! I bind you in the name of Jesus. All the short spirits I bind you. Dwarf spirit I bind you. All the fat short spirit I bind you. I bind you. You shall not be my problem. I will not tolerate this again. Why are you screaming? Can you hear?
Yeah, Chizoba. Is everything alright with you?
Hi. I had a dream. A very bad dream. Hi, Mbambamba. The dream is not presentable at all, although presentable. Hey, whoa.
So, dream, that's why you brought us out here in the middle of the night. Eh? Chizoba. Okay, explain the dream, let us hear.
Nai, please take it easy with her. You know, there's how you used to talk at times. Please, take it easy on her. You know? Ne, please, can you tell us about the dream?
It's not serious. Don't worry. Sorry I woke you up and brought you out here. Huh? It's just that I was not expecting that kind of a dream. Especially the kind of short evil spirit without shoe that I saw. But don't worry. It's okay. I'm actually still feeling sleepy. Let me go and finish up my sleep. Eh? You people can come in when you like and continue your own sleep. Hey! I bind you people in the name of Jesus. I bind you people in the name of Jesus. I bind you people in the name of Jesus.
Have you seen it? I'm always harsh on her. Have you seen it? Huh? The dream was not serious. Every time you keep supporting her. Just a mere dream. That was why she brought us out here in this middle of the night. And I asked her to explain. He said it is not serious. Tell me what is going to be serious. You're supporting her. Different? What is different from how? From a mad woman. Nabuni Muno. You will still explain for me.
Ozemena, what are you doing?
I want to end my life.
You want to end your life? Why?
Why won't I end it? Since I cannot get the woman I love.
Also, don't tell me you want to kill yourself because of a woman. You are mad, though. Don't tell me you are mad. You are mad.
Eh. You cannot understand what I'm saying because you are not in my shoe. If you were in my shoe, you will understand. Yes, nobody understands what is happening to me. So that's why I want to kill myself.
Wait, let me help you do it.
I do it.
You are insane. Also, I am highly disappointed in you. You are a hard-working man, for crying out loud, Ozemena. You have a bright future. And you want to end all those things just because of a woman.
Give me this thing.
Now, why? See, look, let me tell you. If truly you love her the way you said, it will make you work hard. Work hard. Try to convince her. Try to make her love you the way you do. Not trying to make or to kill yourself or to make mockery of your family. Surely, work hard to captivate her soul, not killing yourself. Killing yourself is not the way out. For crying out loud. Yes.
What do you know to do?
What do you know to do? Look at this, my small friend. You want to kill yourself? What do you even know to do? You don't know what to do. To yourself. To kill yourself because of woman.
You came? Hey, Mama.
Mama, I was going to come to your house in the evening. I am glad I met you here.
I hope all is well.
Mama, all is not well. It's about your daughter Nkechi. I think her life is in danger.
Hey, why do you say so?
Mama, she's been seen lately with the village thief Emeka, who she introduced to me as her fiancé.
I'm aware of that.
You are aware of that? Mama. How can you allow Nkechi date such a man? When you know fully well she will bring nothing but disgrace to your family if she doesn't stay away from him.
My dear, I have told that boy, I have warned Emeka to stay far away from my daughter. I've even warned my daughter, Nkechi, not to see that village thief again. But you know her. She will not listen. Ogano, all I'm praying is, may he not allow my daughter to realize her mistakes very late. I do not want that boy to harm my daughter.
Mama, amen. But you still need to talk to her. Call her mother to daughter talk. Talk to her. Because this path she chose for herself, she needs no weapon of destruction.
I have been talking. And I'm here. I will keep talking to her as my daughter. But you know her. She's very stubborn and she would not listen to me. All I want you to do for me, Nkem, you help me also and talk to her. She might listen to you.
Mama, I will. I will talk to her.
Thank you, Mama.
Okay, Mama.
Let me go to farm.
My God, I think there's a mix-up somewhere. There is a mix-up somewhere. In case you have forgotten, I am that your daughter that came here and made a covenant with you. And you promised me that once I step out from the church, that you will send my husband to me. But I do not understand what happened. Unfortunately, when I left the church, what I met was a half man.
a short dwarf. And I'm very sure that can never come from you. But no. So I came to report that there is a mix-up in case you did not notice. So please, as I'm going out here now, send me that real person that you kept for me. Unugo, I am about to leave now. So let the person be waiting for me. Whisper into the person's ears that I'm about to come out so that the person will see me. I know that one was a mistake. But nobody is above mistake. Unugo, I understand. Jesus name. I'm feeling look at that. Thank you.
Ozemena, obumukelo mwemuwe. Ozemena, obumukuro mwemuwe. Ifedi makanacha, obuzinaro.
My name is Sylvester Madu, Kevin Ikedu, Zubi, Michael, Mark Collins, Chidebere. You're watching Rockcelly TV. Rockcelly TV. Rockcelly TV. Rockcelly TV.
Rockcelly TV.
Look at Rockcelly TV.
Rockcelly TV.
Subscribe to Rockcelly TV. Subscribe.
Don't subscribe.
Subscribe to Rockcelly TV.
If you meet me in the dark, say your last prayer.
Where is Chinonso? Where is he? What's wrong with you? Stay! Let you stay! That's the Black Arrow! Why blow your heads to the wall?
I am Black Arrow.
But let the bravest
Get the first shot.
From my intel, the van will convey 5 policemen and 3 staff escorting the money.
When is the takeoff time of the van?
10 a.m.
We must intercept the van before it gets to the hospital. We must secure a perfect site for ambush. The moment the site is secured, we move in.
Criminal all the time. No, I will not let Black Arrow drain my name. I will not.
Are you the only police officer in this country?
The days of the Jagaban shall come. Now we go carry first.
When the dice is cast, he will do the needful.
But this guy supposed they carry this family first, but he know they do am.
What did they do? He smoke shit.
Who shut up? Jerry!
Tony, you were assigned to this case and I'm counting on you to solve it.
Nobody touches that boy. Because they're like your brother. And the message one day.
I want to kill myself. No second choice. Wait for the last signal.
Did what that thief committed. They now took my daughter to sell to lock her.
Hey, I said it. I said it. I told you to warn your daughter. Now look at it. Emeka is a criminal. Now look at what he has caused. He has landed your daughter into cell. Police cell. Ah! Look at me.
Lenum, only me in this house. I pleaded with my daughter. I begged my daughter, listen to me.
I know.
Marry your son. Agadaga Mazereze. Nkechi refused. Nkechi preferred a thief over a boy, a solid, strong Nwakwaku. Emeka will suffer.
It's okay.
Wherever Emeka is, you will suffer. Amen.
Mama, guess what? Mama, I have good news. Said I have good news for you.
Me, I have bad news for you.
What bad news? What?
Nkechi has been arrested.
What?
She is in police cell.
Nkechi? In police cell?
I heard that Emeka, that Onyo Shazraz, stole somebody's necklace and gave it to Nkechi. And when the owner saw it on Nkechi, she went and gathered some angry mob and they beat her up. Next thing, they took her to police station.
I'm very sorry for her.
Imagine her poor mother, her only child. Where will she start from? She's so helpless now. Before you know it, they will take her to court. And if she's found guilty of the stealing, they will take her to prison. She will just go to Kiri like that.
Then what of her helpless mother?
Do I know? What do you want me to say now? Didn't I warn her about that Emeka? That Onyo shit. Now look at it.
Dominic.
One night they tell you. She told me face to face that she sees me in her dream every night.
Unbelievable.
You need to see how surprised I was hearing it. I mean, Chichaba has been thinking about me while I've been here, feeling sad and rejected. When I was read log and they play in her dream or block I tell you.
Which means there's still hope for you.
My dear, exactly what my auntie said as I told her about it. The woman was very, very happy for me after giving the
Child, my dear friend, the death of that girl shocked everybody in this community.
Dominic.
I just pray that untimely death will not see us in Jesus' name.
Emmanuel, I'm thinking of what to do to this my big glass cutter.
What to do with the grass cutter? Sell it now, or do you have any other thing in mind? Sell it. Sell it. Yeah, I'm going home empty-handed.
My dear. This your glass cutter is very big. And I am moved to accept it so that my wife will use it to prepare a sumptuous pepper soup for me. But I'm sorry, I cannot accept it. Take your grass cutter.
What is for my heart now?
I know. But for what purpose? For what purpose? Because your mother was here the other day advocating that we should allow you marry our daughter. But I know very well that our daughter doesn't love you.
But you can help me convince her. I can take care of her.
Oga, enough of that nonsense. Nano, you can go elsewhere with your grass cutter. My daughter is not interested in you. I got full hope in auntie when.
Unless you are willing to sell it to
Yes,
me.
I can sell it.
But I don't think I have the money right now, so please take your grass cutter. Take it home.
Oga, go. Lababiko. The truth is that we rejected that grass cutter out of pride. That grass cutter is worth eating. The way you made him name it. Don't. What for you?
Ozemen, what do you mean by you want to leave the village?
Mama, I've made my decision. At the end of this month, I'm leaving. Because there's no need to stay in this village. So I want to go to the city and start up a new business.
This your new decision? Is it because of Chizoba?
No. She would have given me a reason why I will remain in this village. But as you can see, she has rejected me severally. So that means there's nothing I can do about it.
Ozemen, why are you giving up on her so soon? You are disappointing me. Remember how many times you tried talking me into accepting Chizoba? Remember how many times you told me how you love her? Remember you almost killed yourself because of her? Now you have done all that. I have accepted her. Why now are you giving up on her? Why?
Because I'm tired. And I don't even know what to do again now. I'm so confused.
You don't need to be confused. Just keep believing. Don't give up. Just the way I have accepted her, that is the same way she will accept you. There is no need relocating to the city. You have already won this game. Just calm down.
She won them. Guess what?
Hey! You know how many times you have asked me this thing? Tell me now, you've been happy the whole day. What is going on?
I have good news for you.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Hey! Please, my ears are itching. It's been long I heard good news. Biko, what is it?
You still like Amiibo?
As long as the Amiibo is from you, I don't have a problem.
Okay.
Biko, karum.
I'm getting married. Yes.
You're getting married? I'm getting married. You're saying it as if you're scared. You're whispering it. You're supposed to be shouting. You're getting married, finally. Congratulations. Mana Chero, who are you getting married to? Because I am very sure you're currently in no relationship. You're not in any relationship.
Yes, I'm getting married to Chief Ikeduba. And he came with his people this weekend to fix the marriage rites.
Chief Ikeduba? If it is the Chief Ikeduba that I know, yes, he is married already.
Yes. Yes, I know. But he's interested in me becoming the second wife. And I don't have a problem with that. See, my dear, we have waited for young, able-bodied men to come for us. But none are coming. Some are facing one challenge or another. And we are not getting younger. So this opportunity I see now, I have to grab it very well.
Congratulations.
Wanka safe. So, after condemning the idea of me getting married to an already married man, Nkiru went ahead and married one. Chai! What a pity. While I was rejecting, she was looking for an opportunity to become someone's wife by all means. Even if it means becoming a second wife. Mbano, that is not my style. I'd rather go for Ozemena, who I am sure has no girl in his life. Hey, but wait oh. Did I just mention Ozemena? Eh? Am I seriously comparing him to other men? Here! Chukwaju. Manachero.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Papa, me I want to marry.
Good afternoon, ma.
What can I do for you?
I came to see Ozemena.
Ozemena? Why? Why do you want to see him?
I want to apologize to him.
Do you know you're a fool? A punctuated fool. Wicked fool. You're a mafia. Huh? I would have sold you. I would sell you into slavery. Where you go give away Barandiozuru? What is wrong with you?
Jesus, what did you just say? I said that I have decided to give Ozemena a chance in my life. That is what I said.
That is very, very important. Very impossible. I will not allow that. In fact, it is impossible. Not when I am alive. Anonsa.
I can see that you have gone mad. Seriously mad. You are taking my patience for granted. I cannot allow you to do this. Marry a half man.
Hi! Sezana, why me?
Anyway, I have made my decision. And it is final. So get ready. The money is coming soon. Jesus!
Yeah. Go in and talk to her. Go and talk to her! Talk to her now!
Mama, is this a joke or what?
How can I joke with such a serious issue? Such a delicate matter. No, I'm not joking. She came here by herself. I was even surprised though. She said she wanted to apologize to you and tell you that she has accepted you.
Hey! Mama! This is a very good news, See, Mama, if I eventually marry her, that day will be the happiest day of my life.
Hey! Start rejoicing because she's already yours.
Mama.
From what I saw, she's your wife.
Mama. Let me quickly rush to their house. I'm coming.
Ngwanu, be careful, Hey! It's a walking around. You love them.
No be as you think I'm this life, sometimes it no be as you plan I'm
little rat shouting on top of my house?
Mama, they greet you.
Greet who? Eh? What are you doing here?
I came to see the love of my life.
Huh? You came to my house to see the love of your life. Now, babe, get out of my house.
Mama, I thought she has accepted me now. So why are you putting sand on in my garage?
Me Obiageri? Putting sand in your garage? Aja hajukwe ganya. Mumwa na genyere gaja na gari okuya. Nsiga aja gakposia ganya. Get out of my house now. What is that your name? Ozemena. Ozemena wankpotonkpo. Get out. Ozemena wankpotonkpo. I said you should get out of my house. I will throw you like football. Then you bounce out like table tennis. Get out of my house.
Mama, still about come back.
Come on, get out. I will use you like football. Are you out of your mind? Nonsense. Get out. Love of your life. Get out of Nwokoye. Love of your life. Ha! Onye fube because na choti kanda na neju abia. Ndana papa na chomai. Look at how proud she is. Love of my life. Hey.
What's that? How are you? I'm fine. I'm just coming out from your house now. Your mother insulted and chased me out of your house.
Ha! It's okay. Don't worry about it. I actually want to tell you that I'm sorry about everything. I have thought about it and realized that we will make a very perfect couple. So, let us go to my house. I want to personally introduce you to my parents.
I will show you. Let me get
Don't worry.
Me, I want to marry Mama. Me, I want to marry you. I'm looking for the right one. Said I'm looking for the right one. Where is the right one? Cause I'm looking for the right one. This life, no be as a
Okay.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm fine.
No.
Are you washing beans?
I want to do small moi.
Ronnie. That's good. And I came here to see Ozemena.
Hasn't he told you the good news?
Good news, Ozemena have not told me any good news. What happened?
Oh, here, yes. But last, since he hasn't told you, there is no need. He will be the one to give you the
Mommy,
good news.
please tell me. I can't wait. Tell me. What's the good news? Can you hold my man?
Why you like gossip? Hey, Chizoba has decided to marry Ozemena.
Wait. What did you say?
No.
Chizoba have decided to marry my good friend Ozemena.
Yes.
Finally! Thank God though!
You're not the one marrying Chizoba, it's Ozemena.
I know, but he's my good friend.
I'll be
happy. I'm happy, Mama.
Mama, Papa, I am here with the man after my heart. The man that I have made up my mind to spend the rest of my life with.
here with Ozemena.
You are insane. Arana boy. If you are the now, you let her get out of my house.
Huh? What did you say?
Leave my house!
Papa, don't even go there. Don't try it at all. He is not going anywhere. Besides, Papa.
Who is not going anywhere?
I won't go. And Papa, the last time I checked, it is still my right to decide who will be my husband. Not this. Not this. Chizoba, how can you unshamefully present this thing to us as a husband? Are you not ashamed of yourself? If you don't make wegi, udua. Mba udua ki butere anyị si na ya na anu gị. Mama, God revealed him to me. God told me several times that he is my husband. He whispered into my ears, daughter of Zion, behold your husband. So who am I not to obey the word of my Lord, my God? I cannot do that. I have to obey God. And the only thing I demand from you is support.
So what? Did you say support? I will not support this madness. I will not. I will not support it. Just tell me how I can present this, I don't know how to describe it, to my kinsman. Proudly as my son-in-law. Mba!
Aro. Chizaba, you said you heard the voice of God. Yes. But I am telling you here and now that you heard the voice of your ancestors. The voice of your forefathers is the voice you are hearing. I am telling you nothing but the truth. I know God's voice. No! I know what I heard. And you, young man.
That's my in-law.
In-law! Look at your stinking mouth. You are proud to call yourself in-law. I don't know the tricks you played with my daughter's heart that landed to this, but I'm assuring you that you will never succeed. It must open the man like had say honey failure. Now move about the gary, name with them.
But I've done nothing wrong to you or anybody. I came in peace.
Peace, Segi. Let peace pieces you. You came in peace. So they get this house. Be peacist. Nonsense.
Oh, I know. When I actually be in no balance.
Hey.
Where?
I'm a Balenciaga now.
Oh, give me a Balenciaga. Package we ever.
Okay, can you go my day? I'm a be willow. A welcome to willow.
So what around my dear willow? We see again. Let's go, my dear, and Mabia.
You come to pieces yourself. Don't mind them. We were well. In this house. Oh, what? Shut up. Balansigo.
Balansigo.
Show them that you are a man. So they will stop saying you as a boy. Yeah.
I am a scout.
Hey. Do you have any idea that I will be 40 years? 40 next year. Do you? Do you also know that menopause is very, in fact, very close to me? Knocking on my door. Do you know that? Okuno mama.
Chizoba, We just want you to marry the right person.
I am only telling you people that the right person is Osemena. See, Mama, unless you people want me to spend the rest of my life with you people in this house, it is better for you to support me. Let me marry Osemena and leave you people. Odoro hard. Just support me. Finish.
Chizoba, go and find some other persons. Then I will support you. Manoboro manwa oda mwito tumaya. Aka na-ekwu ka na-ekwu ọsị na ya bụ Balenciaga. A na-ekwu okwu Balenciaga ọsị na ya bụ okwu ibu ilo na be mkwa. Ka esi akwa onye ukwu wa. Ebe ka esi ga-ejide onye ọ na-ajọ ọnụ obu ka ọ dị ka ihe na-enye arụsị. Ama ka m si ese akpọ onye amaghị son-in-law. Biko, chọta onye ọzọ ahụ support you.
When is that right person going to come? No, when is he going to come? Or have I not waited enough? Let me tell you. Nkiru, my friend, wedded yesterday. She wedded yesterday. She got married to a man that is already married. A man that has one wife already. All because she could not find a single man to marry her. Do you think it was easy for her to make that decision? No! It can't be! See, sometimes I'm not the one you will differ no quarter. The same way it is not easy for me to make this decision now that we are dragging. You think it's easy for me to get married to that dwarf? No. But that is what the Lord said. The Lord opened my eyes, showed me severally, even whispered into my ears that is the right man for me. And there is no way I can disobey my God. I don't want to go to hell. This is a sin. I have to obey my God and marry who He chose for me. And the only thing I'm asking you people is to give me support. How hard is that?
Is it because you saw him in your dream? He's just messing with your head through his sorcery or any other means. That's all.
Ya nwa nke ọgwọrọ. Ya nwe ka ọbụna akakpa abụsị na agbụrụ ha. Ma ndị akakpa gbagotere. Nwe ka osi na agbụrụ ya. Ịma nke esukọ ha gị n'isi, ichemene ya, ịnọrọ ya.
Okay. So Mama, who is the right person? I want to know because I have waited enough. I have waited for a long time and I have not seen him. No, tell me, Mama, who is the person? Because it's like you know the person. Who is the right person, Mama? Because the way I'm looking at you, what the kimono? Taperim, nante, Mama. Whisper into my ears, let me know. Because it's like in a fozo. No, in a fozo. That is why you know he's not the right one. Mama, you see, you don't have anything to say. Okay, so case closed. Osemena is the man. I even forgot that I have an appointment with Osemena. I'm going to their house. I'll see you people later. Osemena is the right man for you. Go.
Who did this thing to my daughter? Onye mere Chizoba ihe a? Agwọrọ ka agbara agba. Eriri ya n'ọnụ, eteri ya ete, ekeri ya eke. Hey! I love you. And I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Same here. On my channel, the boy bomb. Sweet him, na call him. I love you too.
Oh, God, thank you. I am so happy with what I'm seeing. Hey, Chi, I just hope your parents will come around.
Don't worry about that. They don't have a choice. Anyway, I'm going to spend the night here. So I want to ask you what we're going to prepare, because I want us to prepare something nice for my Ozemena.
Spend the night.
I was thinking we go out first and then return for food.
Really? There's no problem. So where do you want to take me? Where do you want us to go?
Mama just place. We eat pepper soup.
This us. Am I included?
No.
It is her husband and wife outing.
So what do
Ozemena, abamukuro mwe. Ife di makanacha, abozinaro. Ife di makanacha, asima abozinaro. Agame buzonga mwe. Agama chuzonga mwe. Ife di makanacha, abozinaro. Ife di makanacha, abozinanja. Agama nuzonga mwe. Agama tazonga mwatana. Obonye nuwanuwe, onye kamo chinkenyanuwe. Obonye nuwae, onye kamo chinkenyanuwe. Omo wanorano makano kamero no kemwe. Omo wabikora ano makano kamero no kemwe. Iunanyamu, nakana biemo biyo. Iunanyamu nuwa, nakana memaru. Ege kwa nifu mwanako, love mwe. Bikeke kwa nifu mwanako, onyangura nanya.
Chi, are you sure your parents will not be angry with you? You know you have been here since morning. Huh?
I don't care how they feel. That one is their business. I just want them to do the right thing. And I will be here waiting for them.
This is not right. It is not right. You know your father. I don't want his troubles.
You're here for around.
Where is she? Where?
I said it. I said it.
Okay, follow me home.
I'm not going anywhere.
I said you should follow me home, and you say I'm not going in. I'm not here for jokes.
And I said I am not going anywhere with you. In fact, I'm going to spend the night here.
Papa, please.
Shut up! Look when we told him,
don't talk to my man like that. Okay, don't shout at him now. Why did he move? Anyway, Baba, I am sleeping here tonight, and that is final.
Chizoba, Ijikwanya. Hey! Hane kuna okoko bu nsu n'okwu owerekwa ọnụ na-atụ ya. That you have been here since morning. And I'm worried about it. You are now telling me you will run Rigi to tell me before my face that you are sleeping here tonight. Eh? Maka winto ti mo ya kwa? Nsomada. Ọ dị mma. Ebe ni ga funde kwa atọ.
Are you sure he's not going to do anything stupid? What do you help us?
Don't worry. There is no cause for alarm and there is no reason for you to be scared. He's going home. And he knows I don't go back on my words. If I say I am spending the night here, my father knows that he will not see me in that house. So, sit down. Just let's eat. It's okay. I won't go into. Hi. There's no need for that. I'm telling you that. Don't worry, just eat.
Challenging me before that relationship. You see how this girl was challenging me before I told him and her auntie. I said, follow me, let's go home. He said, no. I said, follow me, I want us to go home. He said, never. She said, I am going to sleep here tonight and nothing will happen. I said, what is going on? Follow me. He said, no, that I should go. That girl will not sleep here tonight. In fact, she's leaving this house. She will not be with me again. If I see her, I see. Okay, you see me be here? I'm talking to you. You're not saying anything. I'm talking to you now. You don't have anything to say?
Say what, Nai?
Yeah, no generator na Susie. Eh?
Nanya kangwagi. Engineer can ask yaso. Anything about naso yaso.
I complained to you that your own daughter, Chisopa, insulted and embarrassed me before those useless people. And you kept quiet. You don't have anything to say. You see generator yasoba. Now my house.
Now you embarrassed yourself. I told you not to go there, but you couldn't listen to me. You may zoom. What do you want me to do now?
So I should allow her to go and sleep with a man that she's not married to. Huh? Is that what you're telling me? A man who is not even ready to come here and ask us how far, how are we going about this girl? King of the land. Yana ezane na mazi pam pam. Eh?
Hi. You really need to slow things down. You really need to do. What is your problem? Our daughter is a woman who is already matured. She has passed the age of being told what to do or what not to do. She knows her dislikes and her likes. Please, allow her be.
Oh, if I let her be now, ezane ama amazi pam pam kawo. Slows her down, gabazi kambe. Webo ne let me abi. Ezane akose makawo.
Nai, imana nkedeke mama. Ichi makawo ma. Ichi ere kamberia. Ichoku igwu won ke elephant. Go, do it.
Ezane na amazi kawo. Ezane na amazi pam pam kawo. Hey!
Ozemena, abamukuro mwe. Ife di makanacha, abozinaro. Ife di makanacha, asima abozinaro. Agame buzonga mwe.
husbands, thank you very much. Thank you for everything. I will come to the house later to personally thank you again. You can go. I will see you later. Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Unemela.
Thank you. Hey. Let's go. Come back to hey. Oh. Mama. Huh? It was successful. Shoot. When God is with you, everything you are doing has to be successful. You will not see someone again alive. Mama. Someone in the land. I'm going to you. If you want to see, I'm going to come in. Hey. God, I am so happy that my son has finally married the woman of his dreams, the love of his life. God, please bless their union today, tomorrow, and forever in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Hey.
Honestly, Mama, I am very happy to be a part of your family. And I am promising you that I will take care of you and I will also take care of your son very well.
I know. And I want to formally welcome you into our family. No.
Mama, I want to inform you that we are going to Abakaliki. Yes, that's where I want to raise my family.
Abakaliki?
Yes.
Are you saying you people will not live here with me? Huh?
Mama, there is more farm work there, more than this village. You understand? I will stay there, I will be working, and I will be collecting money. I will be sending for you.
I will miss you people. How can you leave only me in this house? It's not fair.
Mama, we will be coming here from time to time to visit you. Inugo, we will not forget you if that is your fear. Omeme.
Azemina, I am following you to that place. I must follow you to that place.
Come down. Come down.
Don't even try to discourage me, Azemina, because it's not possible that I will be here in this village while you are there alone.
Okay. See what will happen.
What?
I'll go there first. If I see work plenty there, I will come back and call you. You not go like that.
Are you serious or are you joking?
How can I joke with this kind of thing? I'm joking.
Okay, let me just hope the way you say. But, hi, I will miss you. When will I be going to hunt you with again? I'm not happy about these things. I'm not happy.
You're supposed to be happy that I'm going there to make a way for you. You understand? Yes.
Let me just look and hope now. Go and make the one come. Give me a minute. Don't look at me. Let me just hope.
I'll not take it again. Give me that
I have finished this support. I will give you.
makano kamero no kemwe. Omo wabikola anu makano kamero no kemwe.
Yeah.
Park.
Which park?
What's in the call? Abakaliki Park.
Okay, I enter.
Love mwe. Bikeke kwa nifu mwana nako. Onyangola nanya.
Hey, why are you looking around?
Wait, because I don't understand. This is the place you want us to live? This place? Like this, Kofrozo? Eh? Just look at the house. The house is old. And the roof is damaged. I'm very sure rain will be beating us inside there.
This is when my friend secured for me.
Hey.
Hey, is that why you are crying? See, my dear, we have to manage. This is where farmers dwell. I mean, it's like a land settlement. They stay here to be able to do their farm work effectively. But don't worry, we will survive. Yes, we will survive. Let's go inside first. We will survive.
Masigini, what did he just say? We will survive. That is what you have been telling me since. We will survive. I'm very sure this one we will not survive it. Because it's obvious that we die here. I don't understand. What do you think? Hey! That's it now.
This food is as beautiful as you are.
So that means it's sweet.
You know when I said that, you know what I mean.
Well, you're my husband. If I don't take care of you, who will do it for me now? As long as you're happy, I'm happy too.
If I go coconut, no why because I'm so happy and grateful.
It's okay.
And I'll be going out for work tomorrow. Someone needs a laborer in his farm. Yes.
Okay.
I'll be waiting for it.
But can't you find another job? Apart from going to work on people's farmland?
It's true. I'm thinking of motor mechanic. Any problem?
No! Don't even think of it. Don't even go there at all. Please. I don't want you to come back here looking so dirty like a madman. Nancy. Think of another job.
You are being like a white tea in a water. Since the job will feed me and my beautiful wife, so why should I feel bad? No, now. Don't think like that, though. We'll survive. We'll survive.
This life, no be as you think I'm more. This life, sometimes it no be as you plan I'm more. Soldier go.
I'm ready to move. Why are you doing like this?
No problem. Go well, oh.
Okay, I'm going.
What is this? God. Are you sure? Are you sure this is what you really want for me? Are you sure? Or did the devil come in disguise and deceived me? Am I the highest sinner that you will punish me like this? Because this one is punishment. This is punishment. Anyway, let your will be done. Let your will be done. He said we will survive. He said we will survive. Okay, oh. Let me see how I'm going to survive this place. I'm believing you.
Sorry to who? You, mobile like you. Hey, Jesus. Touched.
What the? You thought I'm a kid like you? I'm going to for 2 weeks. Come on, get out of here!
boy, they walk. Yeah? What is our role can you? Small boy like you.
No, I'm not a boy.
You're not a boy. What are you?
Well done. I knew it. I knew you'd be here. I went to look for you in the farm and you were not here, so I decided to come and check on you.
And my friend Ebere helped me with the work, so we finished on time. And I said, let me come here and rest. What do you have for?
I actually brought it for you. Hmm? Oh, well.
Oh, thank you. Oh. I don't want. I'll bring the plates while coming back.
No problem at all. Everyone know enough, ma.
Oh.
Yeah. Who is that?
She's my wife.
Your wife?
Yes.
Are you serious? Your wife?
I better open this thing.
How can you read small boy like you they talk about?
I'm not a boy. I'm not a boy. She's my wife. Open this thing, I beg.
But are you serious? Your wife?
Forget that thing. No, eat.
Ozo. Yeah? This will be sweet, oh.
I know.
Hey! Water. Okay, let me go and bring water. Oh. Hey! You married, but I must hustle for you to marry too. Huh? Open it, open it. This soup is very, very sweet. Your wife must be a very good cook. This soup. Hey, your wife must be a very good cook. No wonder you're so big like this. Don't worry, very soon I will be bigger than you if I get married.
Only this thing. See her? Hi. It's too small now. It's too small.
1,700 is too small.
How can you work in somebody's farm since morning till now and this is the only thing they gave you? Mbami, this is cheating. This is cheating.
It is okay for me. It is okay. We will keep managing till God bless me with a bigger job. But all I know is that we will survive.
Hey. Anyway, with the way things are going, I think I should start thinking of what to do to support. Because judging by this, we will not survive. Oh. We will starve in this house. Since I know how to plait hair, I think maybe I should start hair plaiting business. I'll collect money from people and plait their hair. I will use it to manage.
If you see any space, start up. All you have to do is let the villagers know that you're not plait hair for money. It's not a good idea.
It's a very good idea. Very good idea. Anyway, let me go and fix water for you to take your bath. Because you're looking so dirty. Wow. That was why I insisted you should not go fan in the bath. Then, why don't you just give me the money? Let me keep it.
Money? Money. But you say it's a small money.
Hey, that is why I want to keep it for you. Who else can keep small money better than your wife? So that you will not spend it. Just give me, let me keep it for you. Oh, you have come. Yeah, give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give me with your church mind.
Church? I'll give you my traditional mind.
As long as there's mind inside, just give me. Oh, give why you wasting time. Or even wasting time, sir. Yeah, no, give me.
Give me all of them. Don't worry. I will keep this money well so that you will not spend what you are not supposed to spend.
You cook OZONIGBO this night. We'll eat it today this night and tomorrow morning. Then in the afternoon, you cook jollof rice and as that one that the coaches about. You put it in the rice.
I know! You forgot what we will eat in the night. We will cook ofo and then we will put okporoko and esam. Then we will put big fresh fish. I will cook all of them with this money. Okay?
You survive. Give me 200. I want melon wakasaka.
Let me go and put butter for you so you will pay it. That's the first thing you should do. Zamina, what is the meaning of what you did last night?
What?
Which one is what? Like you don't know what you did? Eh? Everything I tried for you to touch me last night, you just ignored me. Why? For what now?
You know I'm not ready now for us to have a child. You know we just got here.
Who told you that a child must come once you touch me? Who told you that?
Woman, I know you want us to raise a family. What?
Don't even add but. If for that thing you said now, don't add but to it at all. What are you butting me, sir? Eh? Hey, my mind is telling me that this is a calculated attempt to frustrate me. That is why you brought me here. I am not mincing words here. I want a child. As a child, no. I want children. Just look at this whole place. It's very lonely and dry. And you know you are not always around. So I want children. Children that will occupy my time. So that when I look around, I see who to talk to. I see what to do.
Zoba want my wife.
Charo, don't even Zoba me anything. You just don't want me to be a proud mother like other women.
Zoba want my wife. You don't need to think of all that. Very soon now, things will fall in place. We will survive.
Hi, God. I thought you wanted to bless me. But it is very obvious now that you just want to punish me. For what sin now? Which sin did I commit that you have to punish me like this? Eh? Somebody said I'm even managing.
I'm hungry.
If not, I'm a born-again Christian, I would have said, come back.
I told you, we will survive. We will survive.
How did I need this? Why? He has gone to see his friend. Is this how my life would be like Bikono? Eh? Nothing in this place is worth it. Everywhere is so dry. I wonder why he brought me here to suffer. God, please. Please, oh, please.
I'm going to 90 credit no date.
No, your man is me.
You are Nikki. Who has seen it here? 90 credit, no date. I'm going to see now. If we are 6-2.
6-2.
Yeah. Can I go my cow? I can't go see again. You need to go dog in the if we are 2-6. If we are I told you. 7. Chere, come go my game. 1-6. 2-6. 7. I am.
6-5.
Yeah. Where are you coming from? Why are you coming back by this time of the day? And how dare you leave me here all alone in this lonely place? It's not like you went to work, oh. You did not go to work. You just went out to meander around the whole village. That when you were in that place, were you not seeing that it's getting dark? So I'm asking you again, where are you coming from?
Woman, why do you ask stupid questions? Don't you know there is difference between Ebere and Ebere? And in the same way, there is difference between what is the meaning of this and what happened.
Are you okay? Is that what I asked you? You're just looking for a way to rigmarole and meander yourself out of the question I asked you. I am asking you that question again. Why are you coming back by this time of the night?
I've told you, this thing that you are doing will not help you. We will survive.
Maybe if I knock this boy now, they will say I knocked my husband. Hey! God! How? How did you give me this kind of childish boy as husband? How? You know what you're doing? Let it be that you know what you're doing, you know. If not, I will kill this boy with my bare hands. Tell you what?
Come and give me food.
What the fuck are you there? If you know where you're coming back from, go there and eat. Hey! God! If not that you are the ones that showed me this boy, Makacha, I will kill him.
Egekwa nefu mwanaka, love mwe. Bikekwa nefu mwanaka, anyangora nanya.
I can say, man.
I come to your own. Come to
Give me the 5.
1, 2.
Oh, yeah, play. Jenny, you will continue.
Should you doing alright? Picture.
Yeah. Respect come with you.
Picture, Aisha.
Respect come with you.
You pick again.
Hey, pick come here.
Bez! Pick again.
What are you? Yeah. Also, the question now. For why you kidding me? Come here again.
Hold on.
Okay. What's this about? Come on, Bazia again now.
Hold on.
I'm going to call you.
General market. Last card.
I'm going to call you.
Check up.
Nothing mega now. No, now. Let's continue. Yeah.
I'm not playing again.
Yeah, also. Respect to win.
I said I'm not playing again.
Why? You are not playing again.
I'm not playing again.
Also, yeah. Don't joke with me. You cannot just sit on all my money and tell me you will not play again. What is the problem? Come on now, we must finish this game. We must finish this game.
This is Nwokoye.
Also, get to Kawagi. I'm going to give you his wing. Eh? If we have to talk with you between me and you. Become my thing.
Please, you have to come with me. Now. Just follow me now.
What will not know? Even if you have juju in your mouth, I should follow you immediately. Why would I do that?
You have to follow me because your husband got into a fight with somebody. I mean his friend. And the police are there. They want to take your husband away.
My husband?
Yes.
Police?
Hey! Chalo, wait. Just wait first. Hey!
All my life, I've not been inside the police station, but Nduka dragged me there. I'll deal with Nduka, I swear.
No, you're not ashamed of yourself. You will deal with Nduka, your best friend. How?
See. Remove your mouth out of this. Because I know you never support me in anything I do. You don't even like me. Do you? No.
How can you? Choro, how can you say a thing like that?
Because you don't see good in anything I do. You don't even know why I quarreled with him. You just concluded.
But I was only trying to do...
Save it. Just save it.
Ozemena, I'm not happy. I am not happy at all. Just look at me. It's as if I'm useless. Look at you. You have a wife. You have someone to take care of you. Seeing your wife alone makes me look as if my own is useless. My own life is useless. Nobody to take care of me.
Don't worry. It is well. It is well. Awala.
Ozemena, how is it well? Look at me. By now I should have gotten married. Have children. Someone to take care of me. Man, I doesn't knock on your back. Then again, I'm sick. I look around, nobody. I did be you're not here now. What would I have done?
My brother, I want you to know that everything happens for a reason. Your own time will soon come. Time Gigabia. If you're not time, yeah, no why. So your time will soon come, and why anything? You water.
Is the time which time?
God's time is the best one.
But
Cool down and wait for your own time.
mad now about that's gonna I'm a charge. You go in them pattern, no, you go in na husband, no. All the money. Had it been I know I would have used it in a good way. Yeah?
Don't worry. It is well. Yes. Are you taking shots?
I can't even stand up.
Hey, you small boy, come and stop there, sir. Wait, you say they go.
Who are you?
Can't quit him, though. You don't remember this boy again. My brother told me how you beat him up. And come on, listen first. Come on. I'll talk to you then. Come. I'll play your talk. You come and give me that money. You play. Who
are you now?
You want punish you? The case? Come, leave me. Next time you see my brother, I'm Dr. Ram. One day, I'm going to make it. Idiot. I don't know go.
Hey, I can't believe that no man can tell this to me.
Just dear, so that it will not swell up. Oh, sorry. Oh, but let me ask you. Do you know them before?
I don't know them. They just saw me on my way coming. They beat me. Collect my money. They will not go free. Hey! I swear. Malakwa. They will go free.
But it's okay. Let the money go. Let them take the money. The most important thing is your life. And I am happy that they did not give you permanent injury. Will you be saying these things now? You won't now. So it's okay. Just it's okay.
Wait now.
Let's go.
They will not go for free. You see this town? I'm out for them. I'm out for them in this town.
Okay. I also think we should just leave this place. No, check it out. Let's leave this place. I don't even know what we are doing here. This place is too dry. Nothing is happening. We are not even making enough money. So why did you even bring me here? Let's just go. And we are not safe again on top.
Is it a crime to have small body like me?
It is not a crime, but I think it is a sign for us to live here. You know, sometimes God gives you sign. He doesn't talk to you direct. Now that they have started beating you, it is a sign. This one is beat. Next time I be killing.
Okay, I want them to kill me.
That's not what I said. I said because I don't want them to kill you. That is why I now want us to leave this place.
Ichago. Why is she what against singing in Chago? How do you enter? It's a common question. You should what I'm on this Chago.
Okay?
So
listen, that's the bottom line. Let's leave here. Okay? Gentlemen, but you think, let's leave. Settle now. On our course.
Now where is the food? Now I'm hungry. I say I'm hungry and you're telling me patience. And then what patience, Nani? hungry now. Where's the food?
I'm here. I'm here. What is the meaning of this? Which one is what is the meaning of this? It's rice now.
Did I tell you to make it jollof?
I'll see. Charo. Wait, Chago. You said rice.
And stew. Rice and stew. That is what I asked for. So what? I don't even know what to say at all.
Don't say anything, no. Just eat the food. You threw it away. You threw away the food. No problem. I hope you know there's no money to cook another food. I hope you know that.
All I know is that we will survive.
You will survive. Like this. You survive. Like this. Like this. No, no problem. We will survive. I don't have a problem. We will survive. Even if you starve, Abi, you will survive. When you starve, you will survive. If there's any reason to starve, you will survive.
Hey, what is this? No, what is this? This water is too cold now. You want cold to enter my body. Take, go boil it. Go boil it small. Take. Oh. If your husband is calling you, you'll be walking like monkey. Can't you run? No, I'm asking you. Can't you run? Please, what do you have inside as food?
What you asked me to prepare? Garri and egusi soup.
Hey! Me! Ask you to prepare garri and egusi soup. What I asked you to prepare is apple, ofe nsala and azondo. That's what I asked you.
I will kill you there. I will walk it there. Azondo tabuogi. You are very wicked and you are very stupid on top of it. What is the meaning of this? Go and bring this one. Go and bring that one. Wash my clothes. Blow it with your mouth until it is dry. Go and bring this one. Cook food. Cook. What is all this, sir? God, this is not your making. I am very sure you made a mistake. There is no way you would settle me with this short, poor, senseless man after serving you for many years. You can't do that to me. What kind of? What?
What's that? Why are you following me?
Where are you going?
I'm leaving the house for you. Since it's obvious that you can't take care of me.
Says who? Who said I cannot take care of you? I can take care of you now. Even Angel Gabriel knows I can take care of you. Angel Gabriel and Angel Michael knows I can take care of you. What is all this?
Yes, you cannot take care of me and you don't love me. Since I will ask for food, it will take you time to bring. I'll ask for egg, you give me stone. And if I'm calling you, you'll be doing like a monkey. You hate me. And it's better I leave.
Now, let us go home and settle it.
Mama doing here? Mama? What are you doing here?
Dad, I'm sorry because I know you'd be very mad at me.
Oh yes, I am. I am. How could you do this? You got me worried. And I've been looking for you all over the place. I even had to locate your auntie, who told me that you lied to her that I sent you away from the palace. How could you? Did I send you away from the palace?
Ozemena, why? Why will you tell such a lie? You made me hate your father. I even regretted having him as a brother-in-law because of your lies.
I'm very sorry about that.
Wait. What is going on here? Because I don't seem to understand anything people are talking about. What is happening?
Chai, I guess it's time to tell you who I really am. I'm Prince Ozemena of the Kingdom. And my father here is King Omenka, one of the Kingdom.
Charu, you, a prince?
Oh yes, Ozemena is my son, the heir apparent to my throne, and the crown prince of Ifite Kingdom.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about it. I kept my real identity hidden.
Cheru, I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. You deceived everybody around you, including me. Do you know what you made me pass through?
It's okay.
Eh?
I'm sorry I made you pass through all that. I had to do it as a way of testing your patience and be sure that you truly love me. I'm sorry I made you pass through all that. I'm sorry. Dad, I'm sorry.
It's all right, my son. It's all right. I am happy that you're now a man of your own and you survived. And I believe that right now you are more than fit to rule over my people. Congratulations.
Thanks, Father.
Okay, Ezine,
Your Highness.
I did not want to interfere when they were talking. I believe this is our princess.
Yes, Your Highness, she's the one. Yes.
Yes,
Princess.
you. Oh yes, you are now the princess of the kingdom. No. That's a
You!
That's a
I thought you would survive.
Now I believe you. We have survived. Come. Hey! Hey! Chineke, you have loaded me well. All my years of sacrifice, all my years of waiting. I'm the princess. Now I know why you have to after all the years of sacrifice, after all the years of keeping your commandment.
Ozemena, Ife di makanacha, abozinaro. Ife di makanacha, asima abozinaro. Agame buzonga mwe, agama chuzonga mwe. Ife di makanacha, abozinaro. Ife di makanacha, abozinanja. Agama nozonga mwe, agama tozonga mwatana. Obonyenu kola no makano kamelo no kemwe Ihunanyamu Bekana biemo biyo Ihunanyamu nuwa Bekana me malu Eke kwa nefu mwanako Love muwe Bikeke kwa nefu mwanako Anyangula nanya Ife na masi webine na masi kwa mwampi Ife na gono webine manana kwa mwampi Ife di mumma kamyacho Emele munjo